Good morning, everybody. I say good morning. It might be whatever time it is to you, but it's Monday morning here. Um, Easter week, the week leading up to Easter. We're finally getting around to opening the pushchair. Of course, Emma-Jane has to watch, don't you, darling? She says, I've got to watch this opening of this pushchair because we all know Emma-Jane is just like the rest of us. Dolly mummies, reborn mummies. She loves pushchairs. Anything baby related, she loves too. I've got my like bed jacket on because I just want to be cozy. I wore it to bed, I know, scab, but I've showered and got changed. But I don't know, sometimes do you ever get that? You just feel like you just want to be cozy. And so, yeah, it's a bit kind of like a bit used. This like material, even on the bedding and that, I just find it looks quite used. I only have this for Christmas. Anyway, my address is at the top, so you can see here now what make it is. So my Joey that I really love is actually quite heavy to get into my boot. I should have sent it back when I got it. I know I should have, but you know, by the by, I didn't, and so that's happened. It is a heavy pushchair. If you've got a boot like mine that you have to lift up over to get it into the boot. If I had the camper and I could still like push it straight in, it would be fine. I'm trying to remember to talk up because the mic's there. I tried working with an external mic, but I just couldn't get my phone and that to link. But now I'm going to be using my new Samsung Galaxy. It might work better. I don't know. We'll see. So I'm sorry. The best way to hear me, if you're struggling to hear me, the best way is to put headphones on. That's what I do with other YouTubers that I watch. I mean, I have to wear headphones anyway, so I don't disturb Russ at night. So, okay. So what made me go for this one? I was really impressed with this one when I seen it at a baby show that I went to 2 years ago. And I say 2 years ago because this is the pushchair Rebecca bought for Jack. Well, we bought it for her, but this is what she chose for Jack, is this. And it's called, I'll get the paperwork out in a minute. I think it's called Didofy. And so the carry cot that I showed you the other day is Jack's. So it was hardly used. So we just got to get the wheels and out. This is what it is. It is cabin friendly. So we've taken this one on easyJet to Ireland. So this is cabin friendly. Not that I want it for cabin friendly. It's a lightweight one. The only thing is it doesn't parent face. So I was a bit disappointed about that. Then I've got the pushchair, the Pram base. And so this is going to be much better because it has a nice big hood, which I like as a reborn mummy. What's that? That's the rain cover by the looks of it. Cup holder. I just took the 4 wheels out. So, you know, I regret buying the Joey. I do. But you know, it was just heavy. But I knew that I wouldn't be sending it back. I should have sent it back. I should have sucked it up and sent it back. But with fibro and chronic fatigue or ME or whatever you want to call it, you pick your battles, you know. And I was just like, no, it'd be fine. It'd be great for the toddlers. It'd be fab for them. But actually, I really didn't like Henry in it. I liked Annie in it, and I liked all of the others in it, but I did not like Henry in it. And I don't know if that was because he was a sleeping baby or what, but I really did not like him in it. And so I was just like, oh, so that's a little like foot muffy like thing there, which I lost of Rebecca's. I left it on the flight in Ireland. What is this? It's smart, isn't it? So they come in different colours. So you can get forest green, which I really looked at, really like that colour. Forest green, black or grey. And I thought I'd get black because I knew Rebecca had the black carrycot. I think the carrycot might only come in black. I'm not sure. But I thought I'd just get the black, and then I can accessorise it with pram frills. I can accessorise it, you know, with blankets or whatever. But the black will be okay for everybody. Yeah, do you know, I think, I'm not sure about you. You might look, the big ones will just about look okay, I think, in it. I mean, Jack still occasionally goes in his. Rebecca uses my eye candy over there a lot for Jack. But and then we bought off of my friend Sarah, we bought Joey Traveller or something like that it's called, again, and it folds up like this, small like this. So this should definitely fit in my boot. That'd be great. Oh, there's the alarm. Stop. That's the alarm to wake me up this morning, or make sure I get up this morning. But I'm up, aren't I? So there we go. Right, let's have a look then, Flower, shall we? We'll take these bits off. So I bought this direct from their website. And honestly, when Rebecca and I went to this baby and toddler show at the NEC, it was, this was the best pushchair. Oh, I think this was the best one out of all that she wanted. The Pram base was lovely. It's lovely and light and soft with a nice thick mattress. Other ones looked lovely. You know, they had all lovely designs and everything like that. But this one, it was just the best one because, you know, she was like envisioning going to see her sister a lot over in Ireland, which we've done and had to take it a lot. So we also wanted cabin friendly. And this one is cabin friendly, so that's really good. When it completely folds up, it is cabin friendly. Which is great because I pushed him all the way to the bottom of the steps when you get on the plane, and then put it down and then carried it on the plane, and then the steward have put it up out of the way. Right, let's find the instructions for Mum. Make sure she reads them for a change. I mean, all I've got to do is put the wheels on. Rebecca's got the adapters to put the pram body on. But now I've got 4 little ones. I want to take this. I want to take them out more. And the Doona is a really good car seat on wheels. But that is what it is. So you can't. There's no shopping basket for it underneath. So it's not really to take around shopping. I took it to the mall before, shopping at the mall. But that is really nice, and that's what most people use now at the doll shows. Oh, that's come down on you. Are you okay? Put that there. At the doll shows, a lot of people use them, but they were invented for you to be able to take your car seat out of your car and wheel into your house or your flat, you know, or somewhere, because not everybody can park on a drive. Not everybody can park close to their home. So if you're trying to lug a car seat with a baby in and plus anything else you've got, it's very heavy. So that's why they were invented. They weren't invented to be a replacement for a pushchair around a shopping mall because the babies are squished in them. And when your baby is squished in it like that for long periods of time, it restricts their airways. So please, if you're watching this and you're a mummy of a real baby and you buy one, please, please, please don't put your baby in a car seat for more than 30 minutes without checking on them. All right? Because I see a lot of people do that and it's not good for a tiny baby. It's really not good. That's why they're not recommended for long periods. Okay, let's have a look then. See how it's put together. And it's so easy. It's like one click, click. Rebecca likes that as well. None of this like faffing around business. Rebecca's not into faffing around and having the latest pushchair and the easier, and, with all the bells and whistles. She's just practical, like, let's just get it done, Mum. Let's just get one I can just get and sort it out. So let's have a look at the front wheels. So we've got the front wheels to put on. So the front wheels are swivelers. No, they're not. Are they swivelers? They might be swivelers. I think Push and Jack in his, they are swivelers. They do go in the front, don't they? Yeah. So they've got like a button that you click. That's it. Oh, maybe they don't go straight then because they're swiveling completely. Oh yeah, they do. You can lock them as well. So I grew up with my children. I did grow up with my children. I was 19 when I had the eldest. So I grew up with my children. That's okay. What was I going to say? I grew up with my children. Oh, without swivel wheels. So I find swivel wheels very difficult. So easy. I find swivel wheels, really difficult to maneuver at some points. There we go. All done. Yeah, they're all in and they're not swiveling. So you put them in with the switch on the side and then you click the switch. I think you turn them. I can't remember how I did it. Turn them or something and then they're click in. And now if I flick the switch, they'll be swivel. And if I flick the switch now, they're not. Great. So that was good. That was it. That was it, little lady. It's so easy. Should we put it down, show everybody? Now, let's put it down here. So that was good, wasn't it? Yeah, Emily's okay. Emily's in the carry cot. So here we go. Right, are you ready? This is so easy. Do you want to watch me do this? Look at Mummy. Look. If you watch me, you'll see how easy this is to do it. Ready, everybody? There we go. Okay, now push that to the side. You put that in, and then you push it down. I think that's as far as that goes because it's protecting the whole thing. I think. So to make it go in even tighter, maybe you can turn the wheels, can you? Yeah. There we go. And then it stands up. So then you just one-handed. Right, let's try that again. Oh my goodness! Lift up. I'm not sure if you're meant to turn this little. It's got like a little so on the handle here. Not sure if I can bring you down here. See the handle here? Just need to read which way it goes to let it up and down because it's very movable. And then it's got this here that you push in. So I am pleased with that. This is the hand. This is here is the handle that you carry it with. Let me bring you down a bit more. Here we go. So this is the handle under here. Carry it with. The Joey also has a handle that you carry it with. My eye candy also had one that you carried it with, and I think this only has like one level for putting the legs out. I don't think it had another level. No, it's just got the one. And how does it go back down? I can't remember. Oh, it's got a lever at the bottom. So underneath here is a lever. I need to read the manual, don't I? See, so it's only got one level. So there's no like, putting loads of levels up. So already it doesn't sit right up either, which is a bit of a bugbear of mine, as you well know. That's why I like the Wayfarer and the older prams, because they actually sit right up. But my friend Hannah has shown me how to place the Reborns so they look real in this position. It's got a 5-point harness, which is easy to do. You can undo this strap here. I mean, this is all new, so it's all stiff at the moment, but you can just undo that. This is a shoulder pad, so you can undo that and pop it on through there. God. And then pop it in there and then do the other one. Like that. You don't have to push them together. Okay, the seat. So how does the seat recline and go up? The seat reclines and goes up with this here at the back. I can't do this I can't push it up when Jack sat in it very well. I can't even remember how to do it. Because of my hands, so I'm not very good at doing that. Rebecca has to do it if Jack sat in it, because my hands aren't very strong because of my fibro, but it can still lie down a long way. Let's have a look at the hood here. So the hood, right, so that's one bit of it. Now, it's got a big gap between the hood and the seat. And when I look, oh, sorry, you've got this light in here. When I looked at the Bugaboo Butterfly and the Bugaboo Ant, they were both the same. And I was like, no, I don't like that. I don't like that. But actually, when I've taken Jack out in his, I've seen that it's okay to have him a bit on show. So it doesn't cover the pushchair completely. Obviously, I'll put some on it. You'll see it in action soon. It doesn't cover completely, and I would have rather you had the option to pull this down so it completely, but it covers the face. You know, that's the worst thing we have, isn't it? Is the face, because we can cover up their hands with gloves or blankets or toys, so we can hide them that way. But yeah, that's the only thing. I don't like the big gap here, and I never have. But after taking Jack out a while in his, I can see that actually it's not that big an issue. Definitely not in the winter anyway. Definitely not in the winter when you take this out. I don't know where it clips on. I'll have to, oh, probably there. I felt like a clip there. No, not there. Oh, it's got to have the bar across yet as well, hasn't it? It's got a bar to go across it. Oh, I don't know where that goes. Rebecca will show me where that goes. I think that goes like that, actually, to bring it down. Because I think this also goes on the, oh no, the Pram's got its own little one. So this one folds over. Sorry, you're seeing a headless person. But it obviously clips somewhere that I'm just not looking right at the moment. Maybe, I know. It doesn't clip anywhere. It goes under the seat. So it's like a pocket in there. So it fits under the seat like that. Let's just put the brake on. Oh, and I found the brake is good as well. The brake is good for a little pushchair. And Jack's is still going strong after almost 2 years of using it. I mean, it's been all over the shop. It's been into the, this is why they're meant to go over this bar, I think. Oh, gosh. They're probably not that hard, all right? It's just that I've got really, and now they really ached. I've got awful, awful hands. I wonder if that's how it's meant to go like that. I think, if I remember rightly, that is how it goes. Because I can't see anywhere where it clips onto the frame. And I remember thinking when Jack was in here that actually it wasn't getting that much coverage. And the foot muff has really got a long, like a lot of room for the baby's feet. So I find as well, some foot muffs don't give enough room to the babies, like big feet when they get bigger. So I'm not going to clip them. Oh, I will. I'm not going to clip them because of my hands. But that's it with this bit on. Put you back a bit so you can see. So that's it with this on. And then the hood down. So remember the hood can go back up to that far as well. So this is what I'm on about, this bit here. But it's still giving shade. And so then another thing that you can do if you are, you know, now in the summer, because you won't be using this foot muff, but you will still have a blankie for baby, because baby will have a blankie, won't they, Emma-Jane? Still like to take out blankies. I still like to take out blankies. But you can get, never cover the baby completely, okay? But what you can do if you're anxious is get one of these, and I'll go and get mine. All right, okay, we've got Mr. Timothy here. We're going to sit him in it. Sit in the new pushchair, Timothy. Hey. I don't think I'll bother to strap him in. Timothy's hard to sit because he doesn't have any things on his legs. He doesn't bend his legs, so he is hard. So, in actual fact, a lying back one is better for him. This is no good for you, Mr. Timothy, really. How's them in there? There we go. It's quite off. I'll pull this one off so I can put them further up back, because it's just not going to be enough for you. Get that out of there. There we go. And I'll just sit you in there. Emma-Jane is better at sitting down than Timothy. This. But you can put like a ring on him, on their legs. Do you make them turn and sit and whatever? You could make them, put them on a front loading body if you wanted. But the trouble with that is he won't stand up then. He stand as well. And I prefer him standing up. That's how I like to have him. How did this one go? Like that, I believe. That's it. Get you strapped in first. So first things first, get you strapped. Oh, is it tight? Is it? It's too tight, Mama. So Emma-Jane did not want to try it out. She would have much rather have tried it, bought one of her dolls in for me to have tried it out. That's better, isn't it, mate? It's a bit looser for you. Right. There we go. There. Okay, mate? You okay in there? Put that bit on your seat. That's the rest of the hood. You don't want that because that feels weird. You need a hat on. Got his shorts on this morning that we just showed you from the haul from We Sell For You. This could do with being looser as well, Thea. There we go. granny crutch. There we go. And then I'll give them a blanket. So if you want to hide their hands, you know, kids, they lie in pushchairs all sorts of ways. So, you know, you can do it, guys. You can do it. You want to take your kids out. So nobody's going to take their nose to them. They're going to go past and they're going to grin. They're just going to grin. Maybe take one shoe off. Because kids sit in pushchairs with one shoe on. Jack walks around the house with one shoe on. Out in the garden with one slipper on. I'm going to shut this up, all right, just to show everybody. So there we go. There he is. Nobody's going to take any notice. I think the best thing is to cover up their hands if you're worried about that. But people see, and this is in the winter, you probably wouldn't have a blanket like this. You'd probably have a muslin. And then that also is allowing air to go through the pushchair. So the other things I've got are these. These are called snooze shades. They were designed in Britain by a British lady, and I've had mine for years and years, and they do upgraded models of them. So these are perfectly acceptable for you to put on your baby. Now, I'm not sure which one is the car. This might be the car seat one. Kind of looks like it probably should be the car seat one. I'm not sure. So I have a car seat one and a pram one. No, I think this is the car seat. This colour. Yeah, this is the car seat one. So I have one for on the car seat. And one for on the pram. So if you look, it can, you tie it. It's all it's got is Velcro straps, and you just Velcro it around your frame on your pushchair. Now, I know this looks black and you're like, oh my God, but you're covering up a baby. But this is a ventilated wrap. This is a ventilated wrap. So it is okay to use. It is recognised and safe to use. So all you do is just Velcro all of the straps up. And if you walk around in the summer, you'll see lots and lots of people with their pushchairs, with their little ones, like this. There we go. And so you can have a bit of air through there if you want. This opens up, and it's only got another panel. This is one of the original ones. They've now got different ones. So this only opens up an extra panel. It's all, it's like net, but thicker, but breathable mesh. But you can get one. My friend Hannah's got one now. This thing here completely opens. So it's got some Velcro bits here, and you just wind that around and then Velcro them over to those bits there, and you can keep that down there. But my friend Hannah has got one with this bit open, and I wish that that I had that. And I actually did a review on this years ago when I first bought it, and the lady who designed them actually commented on my video and told me about different upgrades. So please, if you're interested and you think nobody's going to say anything about this, but if you put a blanket over your pram, people are going to say you're covering up your baby, you shouldn't be doing that, please don't do that, they overheat. That is exactly right. Okay, so there we go. Hello again. So that's that one. But the thing I do is always forget that I've got them and forget to take them out with me. Mummy's going to have to remember, isn't she, now? So another way then that you can do it is with these. So these are called dookies. And they just click on like this. You know, also another thing, like with Jack, some babies like to sleep in the dark. So some babies don't even like all that sunshine. So because people say to you, mind the baby, make sure it's getting some air, I would just pull that and tighten it up at the side. So they've got air down there, or maybe just tighten it around here, around the thing here. So that's another way, but these are a bit thicker and they're much better if you've got, oh sorry, you lost me to the light. They're a bit better if you've got like on the pram hood, because then you can pull it over like that, tie it around the pram handles, and then the air can flow through. Or if you've got a parent facing pushchair like the Duna, you can put it on there and tie it up, because then the air flows through but the sun can stay off the baby. You can also, if you've got loads of muslins and clips, you can do that with a muslin and a clip. I will do it with this thing here. So I haven't got any of my clips because I only just thought about that. I've usually got a clip on my pram. I'll go and get a clip and show you. Just a mo. So I've usually got a clip on my pram like these, and you can get them in just plain black. You can get them in all sorts of colours. So I got them off Amazon. And you just clip them on like that. See? And they're for clipping toys on, easy for clipping toys on, easy for clipping a blanket too. So what you can do even with, I should have got a muslin when I was in there, is just do this. This is too hot. This blanket is too hot, okay? But if you've got a muslin, you can just do that. Another clip there. And then, because the muslin is just a light and breezy, but what you still want to be doing is getting air to the baby. And so you would have air coming in the side. But if I fully extended this, I would have no need for a muslin, would I? So I've got a break on. As long as I cover up Mister's hands, because obviously Timothy is frozen in time. Like Pinocchio, aren't you? You just want to be a real boy. So I literally just do that, put a teddy in their hands, and that's it, because that's what kids normally like. And if you've got a hat on them, I mean, it is summer weather now, bright sunshine. I like to put hats on them. They've got sunglasses for the open eyes, and just because that's also what a real baby would. But it's a way of, people always glance in a pushchair, because people generally like children. So they'll always have a glance and a smile and stuff like that. When I took Annie out on Saturday, I only had one person say anything to me about Annie sat in the trolley and was like, if she had moved, I wouldn't have known she was a dog. And I was just like, oh, that's so sweet. Didn't say anything else and just carried on. Because I was feeling quite anxious that day. And I don't really know what it was, but I woke up with anxiety. But I took my medication and went up to Sam. What I should have done is took more medication when I left Sam's. But yeah, so nobody else said anything. People looked, but I'm glad I wasn't doing it for anybody else. I felt really anxious. I needed to go and get some food, and I thought I'd stop in and have a look. I needed to get some undies and things from Marx's, and I wanted some food, and so I just was like, I'm just going to take her in. I had no pushchair with me, so it had to be done. But this now can stay in the back of my car. I should just bring it down and show you what's this called? The basket. The basket is a good size. I take Jack down to the local shop, and we get food and that from the co-op, and it fits in here well. It stood its test of time with Jack. So let me lie Timothy down now so you can see what he looks like down. You've already seen that the wheels are swivel. So if I lie him back now, you going to lie down, mate? Yay! There you go. Cover it handy again. There we go. And when he's got sunglasses on, maybe got a dummy in, maybe got a hat on, no one can take any notice and just think he's asleep. And people walk past you and go, shh, don't wake the baby. So I'm really chuffed with it. I can't remember how much it is. $2.50? Something like that. And then obviously, up here, it has this bit where you can look in and see the child if you need to. So like I say, the only real big thing for me was that it didn't come turn around. It didn't face. But taking Jack out, I can see that the toddlers need to face forward more because they want to see what's going on. And you can fit a maxi cozy car seat on here as well. I'm not sure how the car seat and that fits. Rebecca gave me all of her bits. So what I'll do is, I've got the bits for it as well here, but what I'll do is I will ask Rebecca, oh, I think they clip on like that. And then this is maybe for, I don't even know how the car seat goes on. So what I'll do is I will leave this here now, this bit, and then when Rebecca comes later, I'll ask her to, I'll ask her to show me how the pram goes on and how a car seat would fit on. I don't have a maxi cozy car seat because I gave it to Rebecca for Jack, thinking I wouldn't need one. Might need to get one now because that might help Mummy out more, might it? Hey, that might help us out a little bit more as well. But I'm really, really pleased with all of this. Yeah, what do you think, Emma-Jane? It is fab, isn't it? Yes. So there we go. Thanks very much for watching, everybody. We will see you in the next video. Bye.